Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda.
Yeah, from the Mandalorian.
One of the most difficult questions there is in product management is about defining the boundaries or scoping the product. Because when we build everything is kind of into different areas and concept and pieces, and where's the product? How do we scope the product? What are the boundaries of the product? Suddenly the product can almost be anything. How do you deal with those boundaries when you work with product architecture?
Yeah, one thing that always comes up is how much variance can we offer? How much variety can we offer to the customer? I mean, if you're coming from the more commercial perspective, you want as much variety as possible. I mean, just offer the customer everything that they want. But if you look at it from a profitability perspective and manufacturability perspective, it might not be the best choice. So how do you make that trade-off? We didn't talk about that in my presentation, but when you build this model, when you have this architecture model, what you also get is actually kind of a simulation model. So you can actually see what are the consequences. If I offer more variety, it means that I will probably reduce my economy of scale on some module variants or some pieces of my product. So how will that affect the profitability of the whole assortment? That is something that you can actually use this model to experiment with before you hand this over to detailed design. So you get this kind of simulation model at the same time when you're building this. Yeah.
I think that's really interesting, because I think in general that simulation is something that we do not do enough on performance, on costing, on price, on market. And I think there's a huge and simulation models are hard to build. I think that's one of the reasons why we're not using it enough. But it's a great way to play around and to trying to establish and find logic of what to do and not to do.